Tom Shields, 200 fly national champion. Tom, 155 flat.
Yeah.
That surprised you to be going that fast?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, it hurt on the last 50 and my stroke kind of fell apart and I started bending my knees, and so that's usually never a good thing. But I must have been out like 53 then, yeah?
Did you
54.22.
Okay, well, then I didn't die as much as I thought.
Did you know you'd have to go out that fast if you wanted to have a shot at that?
Yeah, we were talking this morning. I think I was like 55 mid and then like 101 high, 102 low. And I was like, okay, like honestly, like my best shot is to pump the first 100 because my back 100's just never been that good. And I think that was the best back 100 I've ever had, so new plan.
Do you have
Emotions coming for you? The last 20 meters when your stroke was like this.
Yeah, you know, there's a line on the bottom at 25, and I was like, that was like the one stroke where I kind of hopped back up on top of the water, and I was like, damn it, it's a long way to go still. But I was like, I just hold it together. Like I knew there was some people over on the other side of the pool, but I couldn't really tell if I was ahead or behind. But I was just like, all right, just hope. And yeah, that was like all I thought all race. Really, the whole first 175, I didn't really think. So I think that was a good plan.
Tom, it looked like
your
your
emotions at the end of the race.
Yeah, very, very happy. I mean, I think I yelled and hit the water, which is like, I think the only time I've ever done that was NCAA's 100 back, which is always like an emotional win. You know, I've never really won a national title long course, and I always thought my first one, if I would ever get one, would be the 100 fly. But to do it in the 200, like I know certain someone didn't do it. But I'm really happy with it, and there's just so many good flyers, young and old, in the States right now. So I think it's a pretty cool title to have.
Tom, it looked like when you were swimming, your elbow was a little more bent than I've ever seen before. Is that something?
Yeah, totally. I just think that from point A to point B, it's just easier to do like that. I don't know how much I was bending them, but you know what I mean. Like I don't like that whole, because I have such a hard time speeding up my recoveries, anyways. We've been thinking a lot about it, so thanks for noticing.
How was that nervous morning?
Yeah.
You've come a long way since the beginning of this season.
Yeah.
Can you tell us the time difference from your in-season start fly
Holy crap.
to this
14 seconds.
You were 14
Yeah, I went 209 at Mesa. That was my very first, kind of my very first 200 fly of this true summer season. I had this chest infection. I mean, my emotions were in the dump. I just felt like terrible, and figured it out, went to the doctor, trained hard, and shot 14 seconds on the season. But I dropped only 2 seconds.
So how about the nervous? I mean, this morning you qualified 4th in your heat.
I thought I was out. When that happened, I didn't really know who was in the 3rd heat. I got out of the water and I was like, holy crap, like I didn't final. So I mean, if you're getting 4th in a 3 heat, circle seat, it's like that's, signs aren't good, you know? So I was just like, man, I'm out. And then the last heat went, I was like, oh, thank God, like I made it. And that was actually a really big like emotion that happened there, yeah.
When you heard that Phelps was coming back, but he wasn't going to do the 200 fly, were you thinking that?
Oh man, you know, I put very little thought into that because a lot of people were saying a lot of things, and you know, it's like the way I figured, I can't control him, I can't control anyone. You know, to just name people off the list that I can't control. You know, if he wanted to, he could. I'm not going to deny that. But you know, we've heard so many things for so long that I was just like, okay, like if he comes back, he comes back. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Like nothing really changes for me. So I didn't really think about it.
Hey, Tom, what made you hold on today? Where you, when it was hurting, you seemed like you were able to power a little bit at the end.
Yeah, I didn't want to wait till Friday. That happened last year. I got 3rd in the 200 fly at trials, and I was like, man, I haven't made a team yet. I've never made a team. That was such a burden for me emotionally. So I just I want to do it right now. I want to get it done so the 100 fly can be a little bit more fun and a lot less nerve-wracking, and it's going to be. So I'm stoked for that. Last question, I'm sorry.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah,
have you trained yourself to not be scared of pain like that at the end of the 200 fly?
You know, honestly, the 200 fly, it doesn't hurt as bad as the 100. I hold my breath for the last 6 to 7 strokes of the 100, so to be completely honest with you, the 100's more about like ability to finish, it's not pain. For me. Other people can speak for themselves. I gotta go, guys.
Fair enough. Thanks, Tom.